Yeah, I'm starting to look extremely rough with this whole quarantine shit, alright? I haven't been able to go get my hair cut in so long. The main problem with this whole thing is, like, I'm wearing this headband underneath, and you can't even tell that there's a headband underneath. I'm looking rough. I'm feeling rough today, alright? I haven't washed this sweatshirt in, like, 3 days, and it's looking rough. It's just been a rough morning. It's cold as shit outside. Hotter than blazes in here, though. It's like 1,000 degrees times 40, alright? It's just too much. Here's the thing. I know that I'm wearing a sweatshirt right now, and that's probably got a lot to do with the heat and stuff like that, but if I take this sweatshirt off, it's frigid, alright? I can straight see snow penguin growing in my hands if I take this sweatshirt off. I love the fact that I sat down and made a whole entire video talking about how I don't want to play Modern Warfare anymore and that I don't enjoy making videos on this game, but then immediately afterwards, I sit down to make a video on Modern Warfare. So anyway, yeah, we're back on Modern Warfare. I was gonna play MW3 today, but I was just way too lazy to plug in my Xbox 360. I mean, I am on my PC, so I could go play IW5 or MW3 Plutonium. The biggest thing about playing MW3 Plutonium is playing with a controller just seems so weird. Plus, on top of that, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to play an electric guitar solo on my fucking keyboard where you guys just hear every little... I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I have no idea what I'm gonna do in today's video. I have no idea what's got me so, like, amped up today. So if this video is just off the wall, I don't really talk about anything all that important, and I just say a bunch of random dumb shit throughout this entire video, I'm sorry. The one thing that's actually kept me in a good mood all day long so far, and what kind of has gotten me this amped up and just ready to perform at my best level, is beautiful G Fuel. So if you guys are interested in feeling the great sensation of being beautiful every single morning like you already are, but you want a little extra on top, use code PREMIER for 10% off on your G Fuel orders. That hasn't happened yet. Thanks. I don't think it'll ever happen, to be honest. This map does not do obsidian camo justice at all on the KAR98K. You can't even tell that this is like actual black or obsidian. I kind of wanted to show off the whole entire obsidian camo on my KAR98K, even though a lot of people have already made videos on it and talked about it. It's something for me to show that I've actually done the grind and completed it. Not like how I've treated Damascus camo, where I have Damascus camo on my account, but I really don't have Damascus camo. I'm still trying to grind out my AX50 and get obsidian camo on that as well. But honestly, that grind has taken like the fattest nosedive over the past couple of weeks. So yeah, this is the obsidian camo on the KAR98K. I know it looks absolutely amazing. It does not look good, dude. I know the AX50, it looks a lot better. Like I've said previous times and plenty of times before, it's a decent camo that you're going to unlock eventually. It's just something that you should never even try to go out of your way to get. I've also had this issue with this game as of recently. I don't know if it's just my controller. Every single time that I try to sprint, my character gets kind of like locked up and doesn't want to run. Does like this little jitter and shit. So yeah, over the past couple of days, I've been dealing with that whole issue. This is a brand new scuff controller. I think I got this like last month. Like I said, I have no idea if it's my controller. I'm pretty sure it is. I think this is like a common issue for most PlayStation controllers. So irritating over the past couple of days while I've been trying to hit quad feats and stuff like that. Then I'll end up going up 3 and I have to like sprint around a corner to hit the last guy, and my guy just fucking lags his way across the screen. So if I end up losing my mind on that today, I'm extremely sorry in advance. I've heard there's a couple of ways to fix that whole entire issue where you just blow into the controller or something like that. Bro, how big of a fucking nerd do you have to be to run around with a riot shield and a shotgun? I just started in this lobby and it's so irritating already. It's just kind of one of those annoying ass lobbies where you know that nobody on here is having fun. Everyone's just out here to be sweaty and try their ass off, sliding around every corner, trying to use some of the most pro tactics and shit. If they would just buff the snipers in this game to allow us to compete against like the MP5 or the M4 or certain shotguns, riot shields, certain things like that. If we could just compete against the meta playstyle in this game, I really wouldn't have much of an issue. I talked about this in like every single video on Modern Warfare. I definitely want this game to be a lot less sweaty, but when I don't even want to play on the smallest maps in the game due to how fucking annoying this shit can be at times, I love this game. I really do enjoy playing it a lot of the time. I mean, half of my anger today is based around my controller just acting like a complete pile. As long as I can hit one quad feed with the obsidian camo on this KAR98K, I don't give a shit, alright? I mean, split quad feed not usable, but I'll take it. Why are these lobbies 10 people max instead of 12? Have we always been playing 5v5? Why do they have this whole dirty old houseboat 5v5 instead of a 6v6? That makes absolutely no sense. You don't think that extra person makes a big difference, but it does. I don't think I've ever talked about this in a video. I definitely think that they need to get rid of like kill confirmed and team deathmatch in this game. Those two game modes are the most boring game modes in the entire game. It's so slow paced. Nobody really wants to move or do anything. This is exactly what I mean by what the fuck is this shit? We're on the smallest map and we choose to sit around not do shit. This is exactly what I mean, man. It's just the same shit every day, and the lobbies just continuously get worse. A lot of my anger right now that has been driven is just because my controller is being a pile of shit. This is the only controller that I've had for this long that I haven't thrown, smashed, threatened to destroy. I've treated this controller like it's my child, all right? I tuck it in every single night. I read a book to it, all right? I make sure that it's doing well. I protect this bad boy. I put it in its case every night, and yet then I have this weird-ass issue with my left stick. It's only with my sprint, though, because when I ADS and hold my breath, it never has an issue. It doesn't get all weird or anything like that. I mean, it's definitely irritating, though. I can tell you that right now with my character trying to fucking boot scoot boogie his way over to the enemy team. End up titling this video like, yeah, I'm back on Modern Warfare, but my controller isn't. I mean, it would be nice for me to be able to move out of the fucking way without me trying to break down like I'm Michael Jackson. I'm about to go full tilt on my controller. I'm not kidding. So anyway, other than me about to lose my sanity over my controller and how irritating this game already is, I think for the next couple of days, I'm going to be working on the Obsidian camo for my AX50.
We literally, okay, this kid fucking hair is adopted. Whoa, fucking chasing me with the C4.
Alright, we're kind of popping off. This is an actual lobby that's not too sweaty, and it's just kind of fun to be in. These are like the type of lobbies I wish I could get into every single day.
Shotgun with fire.
That should have been a collat.
Dude, the fucking car literally takes no skill.
These guys are all talking shit about the KAR98K. It's like one of those snipers that's in the medium ground. You're gonna get a lot of hit markers with it, but you're also gonna have a lot of success with it as well. Like I said before, this is the type of lobby that I love to get into. It's not too sweaty. It feels a little bit competitive, like people are actually trying to have fun. What the fuck does EOD do? I had no damage. Yeah, I got hit straight in the fucking kneecaps by an RPG. I'm pretty sure that'll kill anybody. I take more frags to the fucking noggin and die by that than anybody on planet Earth while using EOD.
What in the fuck, bro?
Why is my screen still red? Like, there's no way I'm still hurt, right? I got shot at like 40 minutes ago. How am I still bleeding? If someone shoots me in like the big toe, am I straight dead now? Bro, that lobby was something else. Like, I love the fact that everybody on my team was just talking, chilling, having a good time. And even the guys on the other team. Last week, I spent way too much time on shipment. It's kind of like Shoot House, where I need just a little bit of time away from that map just to get back into the groove of playing on it again. Especially after playing that whole 10v10 shipment. I played on that 10v10 shipment for like 5 hours one day. I couldn't even make any like coherent sentences throughout that entire day because my brain had gone completely numb. My brain was actually oozing out of my left ear because I just couldn't hear anymore. I go from one lobby that I cherish and like and was enjoying so much where I felt like skill-based matchmaking had nothing to do with that lobby to just straight dog shit. Look at the score. You're telling me I'm gonna play it? Nah. All I know is I really hope for this year's Call of Duty, whether it be a Vietnam game or a Black Ops reboot or whatever it's supposed to be, I really hope there's not skill-based matchmaking in that game. And if there is, it's like the slightest amount of skill-based matchmaking. I mean, Black Ops 4 skill-based matchmaking wasn't even close. I remember last year when everybody found out that there was skill-based matchmaking and how the whole entire system worked in that game. It kind of worked at times because it made the teams feel balanced. I mean, there was a lot of times in that game, and it happens a lot in this game, where you get onto a team full of just shitters, and you have to play against Scump and the entire organization over in Chicago. Skill-based matchmaking is just something that does not belong in casual game mode. That's why you have your ranked game modes. That's why you have your ranked playlists. It should not belong in a regular-ass multiplayer lobby. I know there's a lot of people right now pissed off at Fortnite because they ended up taking away skill-based matchmaking, and people loved it. They were having so much fun playing the game again, and then they ended up adding it back into it, and I really think that this year's Call of Duty could just be amazing if they didn't have skill-based matchmaking. I really think that a lot of Call of Duties could be amazing, or they are amazing because there isn't skill-based matchmaking. Games that have skill-based matchmaking, they are good, they're decent games, but they're less fun. They're not like the MW2s, the MW3s, the Black Ops 1s, the Black Ops 2s, because none of those games have skill-based matchmaking. I definitely think if they ended up taking out skill-based matchmaking in this Call of Duty, it would be a lot better. I think a lot more people would have more fun playing multiplayer. I mean, they're doing the same shit that they did in Black Ops 4, where it's moving over to Warzone. Halfway through the year, they just said, fuck multiplayer. We're not dealing with this shit anymore. I really wish developers would have that type of mentality. Like 6 months through the game's life cycle, yeah, we'll play it your way, all right? We'll do what you guys want us to do. After that 6 months, fucking just do what we want, all right? Like, this game is going to be gone next year. We're going to move on into the next Call of Duty. Like, if we could get certain perks and the minimap back to how it was and no skill-based matchmaking, I feel like more people would be way more excited to hop back on this game and play it a shit ton. And I don't think I'd have to sit down and make a video talking about how I don't want to play this game anymore. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my TED Talk. I really appreciate it. Yeah, no, it's a sunny Thursday. We're looking sweaty out here. I'm looking like if I ended up seeing a dime at the gas station today, I'm getting laughed at if I ask her out. Honestly though, come here. Listen up. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Shoot your shots, kids. All right. You miss every single shot, you don't take. Ask that dime out, okay? You get her number, you gotta do what you gotta do, bud. Or don't, fuck it, I don't know. So anyway, I'm zoomed in too far, huh? I think I am. Yep, I'm pretty sure I'm zoomed in too far. Sorry, guys. Do I look like a reject basketball star today? Probably. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that I was gone for so long. I'm sorry I was gone for a week and didn't make any Call of Duty videos. But yeah, once they add an anime sniper into this game, or a new sniper into this game, it's on like fucking Donkey Kong, all right? We're grinding Call of Duty out again. But until then, until Season 4, fingers crossed, hopefully. I don't know what we're doing. Like I said before, use code PREM at gfuel.com for 0% off because I'm still not sponsored and I doubt I ever will be. Always gotta respect the tub, baby. Respect it. These are just thoughts, just to make this video be longer and hit like maybe 10 minutes if that's even possible, but I don't really do that on a normal basis. Probably won't make this into 10 minutes long. I'm gonna create a podcast here pretty soon, all right? I'm thinking about making a podcast just because I think it'd be fucking awesome. I have an idea with Northern Forces that I really haven't let anybody know yet, but if we could do like a Northern Forces podcast or Prem Talk, oh, I'm telling you boys, it'd be a fucking banger. I don't know. I don't really like to boast myself up and be that type of guy. That's the type of mindset that I get into when I've been listening to way too many podcasts. I think I've listened to like 80 hours worth of podcasts in like the past 3 days. There's not even 80 hours in 3 days. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you guys feel like it. Hope the rest of your day is the absolute best of your day. And as always, peace, peace, my platypi.